Hello, everyone. Welcome to the episode 6 of Garmin Talk, where innovation meets adventure. In each episode, we bring you inspiring stories and insights from athletes, creators, and explorers. Today, we are excited to kick off the series with Alice Veglio, who is a celebrity, fitness, and life coach, and also an athlete. Welcome, Alice, to the podcast.
My pleasure being here and thank you for the invitation. I'm so excited.
Yeah, same here. So, would you like to give an introduction yourself?
Yeah, you gave a perfect introduction of myself because what I daily do in life is to empower women through the three pillars of wellness, I think. So, movement, fitness, nutrition, and mindset.
Amazing.
So yeah, I'm happy to share what I do in my daily life, my goals, and what I went through in the past.
So, how long have you been in Dubai from now?
It's 7 years now. It's quite
That's
a
a
long
long time.
for
Yeah.
Dubai. Yes.
Yeah, for Dubai, yes.
Looks like really long time, but the first time I came here, I was 19 years old, and I felt in love with Dubai because it's such an inspiring city,
Yeah,
international, rich of plenty of opportunities. So I decided to find a way to come back here
yeah.
after my studies.
That is so good. I mean, for me, it's also the minute I wake up, I don't feel tired. It actually pushes me to get off and do something.
So do I. It gives
Yeah,
so high energy because you
yeah,
see people involved in plenty of activity.
yeah.
So it's really engaging and motivating on a high level because there are really high performer here.
What I see is the youngest child to even the elderly ones, everyone is involved in like something on the other when it comes to fitness. And that is so inspiring. That is so good. I mean, even when I walk from my house to my office, I see people walking at like 8 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
and they're jogging. No matter what the weather is, even if it's hot, that's inspiring. So yeah,
There is a very
Dubai is
active,
home now.
yeah,
Yeah.
very active population, and even the government is helping out a lot, creating such nice events,
Yeah.
involving people in physical activity and making it fun. That is,
Yeah, that is so good. I
yeah,
agree. And I mean, the support of the government is so good because they keep coming up with something new.
yeah.
And
Definitely.
that's what is even more exciting.
Exactly, because you never get to know what's next.
Yeah,
And then it's
exactly.
always fun, engaging. There is the
You get to meet new
gamification.
people also. So
Yeah,
that's also really fun. And
yeah.
do other activities with everyone around you.
You're affected by the energy of the place. So that's why Dubai, UAE in general are so special.
So let's dive into the questions straight
Okay.
away. Alice, you've inspired thousands of women worldwide. If you had to introduce yourself in just 3 words, what would they be?
Complicated questions. I think I'm gonna choose resilience, vision, and empowerment. I'm gonna choose resilience because I had to fight hard against my health and health issues I got in my life. I'm gonna choose vision because, after all, even if I got some setbacks, even if I got some health issue, I always hold my vision to be back again on my path, be back again on my goals.
Yeah.
And after all, empowerment because everything I do is not just for me, it's just a message I want to send to other women that everything is possible, even if you are struggling, even if your issues are strong and big in your life.
Yeah. I mean, there are so many people who go through so much, but then what's important that we like be strong, even if we have setbacks, and then we need to get up and be there, do things for our surrounding and for ourselves.
I fully agree. I
Yeah.
think that behind our struggles, there are our biggest strengths.
So you have overcome a serious spinal condition at a very young age and built a fitness and wellness career around resilience. When you wear something like a Garmin watch or a tracker, what kind of matrix or feedback you feel is most meaningful in your journey?
There are different ones. Heart rate variability are game changer and also body battery, because they gave me the insights about the relationship between stress and strength and workout I do in my daily life. So I think that plays a big role for recovery. Also, I think VO2 max is quite an important insight, especially if you're aiming to improve your resistance and your endurance. And with my recent heart rate problem, it was quite helpful to have heart rate insights.
Amazing. So, looking back, what achievement in your fitness journey are you most proud of? And like, not just for yourself, but what symbolizes to others also?
I think my last marathon in Australia, I decided to do this long trip to Australia because the Gold Coast Marathon was exactly on my 30th birthday.
Wow.
So I thought it was quite meaningful for me and for people to demonstrate that you don't need to be a perfect athlete. You don't need to start over when you are 6 years old. You can start over and over again, and you can become a marathoner just with endurance every day, one step at a time. So I think that is a very meaningful experience for me that I shared with my audience. I also created a movie documentary about my story and how from just a medical diagnosis you won't be able to run. I ran 42K.
It's just a myth, I feel. Like, I mean, everyone says if you have a medical condition, you cannot do certain things in life. But then I believe whenever you have something, it's not necessary that you have to give up.
Of course.
I mean, you should be achieving whatever you want to do in your life, even if it's the smallest of all of them.
I
Right?
think so.
Yeah.
There is always a way around that. When we have problem, we just face a wall and we think that there are no way
It's
to
the end of the
overcome
world.
it.
Yeah.
And then life gives us plenty of possibility.
Yeah.
And I think that the game changer is just to love yourself enough to don't stop.
Yeah.
And then the universe gonna give you some way to go there.
It's just that we need to push ourselves a little bit and then keep going ahead.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's so true.
So is
So
that,
true.
42K with my Garmin. It was my companion because I was alone then, and it was pacing me every kilometer of the way. So I will always remember my Forerunner.
Yeah, it was like a one-stop solution and savior at that moment.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah. So if one of your members asked you which Garmin watch to start with, and what would you recommend and why?
Oh, there are so many. I think that it depends on the specific goals that my clients have. If someone want to start over with some running skills and want to track the process, I think for runner 265, 165 are the best. Definitely
that's one
the
of
one.
my favorites too.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
the music one has amazing feature. Or for example, if we want to track more like yoga, breathing section, I think Venue 3 will be the great choice in this case. But I think that there is a lot of versatility behind Garmin that makes every kind of watch suitable for everyone, from beginner to expert athletes.
Expertise, and they have so many features. And let's talk about the battery life, which is excellent, and it like tracks everything and almost everything.
Yeah,
So
almost.
that's such a good thing about Garmin. So you've coached women across more than 30 countries. How do Garmin wearables help bridge cultural, geographic gaps when it comes to health tracking?
I think that Garmin gives like a universal language for everyone because it tracks progress. And I think that Garmin includes a very important feature that is gamification, because every day you can go through your daily task and you are just like so motivated to do every day what you did the day before, and to have like goals or plan in advance your workouts helps out a lot women. And it's what I do in my daily life to demonstrate that we don't need to have a full schedule of workout. It's just important to plan even 20 minutes of workout. And Garmin helps a lot because I can plan in advance, track all the improvement of my clients. And
I think Garmin in general itself is such a motivator. It keeps popping up with notifications. You got to do something. So
even when the condition is not the best, you are motivated to endure because
you get that pop-up, right? And then it forces you, it pushes you to go and do something that you're missing from the day or something like that.
It's a good challenge.
You emphasize women's empowerment. If Garmin were to partner with you on an initiative for women in fitness, what kind of campaign or product offering would feel most authentic and helpful to those who aim to help?
I definitely would love that. I have plenty of ideas. First of all, I will create like a platform dedicated to women resilience to demonstrate that Garmin is not a tool for expert runner. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to create one small goal. So I envision this platform as a platform where we can put monthly goals that every kind of woman can achieve. Some simple ones, more difficult ones, and a platform where like women mentor from all over the world can give advices. And I think it's a very nice messages where we can share that women can empower each others and everyone has a specific expertise that can help another woman.
That is so empower. True. I strongly agree to this.
We should create
that. As someone who has launched Bright and Fit internationally and grown a team, how do you think Garmin could help and support creators, entrepreneurs in healthy and wellness to scale their impact?
So it can help to have a platform where all the content creator, personal trainer that are certified show up so that Garmin can give advices for training and user can have like a perfect link between Garmin and a new program of training. So I think to include a platform where trainers are visible would be a great choice, and I would definitely be honored to show my fitness up there. Would be a great
like you
option.
Mean that trainers can register themselves and come on that platform so people can view it, right?
Yeah, exactly. All trainers that are using Garmin or are using like Garmin to track records can be shown up inside a platform in Garmin, so that there can be a connection between trainers and Garmin.
And the Garmin, that's right. So which part of your training excites you the most, and what's like your strength, endurance, or recovery?
It depends on the day. When I'm exhausted, the recovery for sure. But then after all, I love endurance because it's like a metaphor of life. You need to endure one step at a time. And I think I would choose endurance because demonstrate that you don't need to rush. You just need to commit on a plan that balance mental and physical health. Because after all, if you rush and you want to reach fast goal, you cannot reach there. You're gonna feel empty, you're gonna feel exhausted, and then is a challenge you face with you, not against you. So
I think if we keep rushing, our commitment will, maybe we will fulfill the commitment, but then it may not make us feel happy. Because you're already so exhausted doing the fulfilling the commitment. So I feel it's better to be slow and steady and then be there at where you wanted to reach.
You need to respect yourself, and I think that sport is all about that. We face a lot of people with mental problem or people that have issue to stay consistent, but the problem is then when we don't respect ourselves, we don't respect recovery. That plays such an important role in training.
You just get exhausted mentally, physically.
You need to recover.
We need to recover.
It's part of that. Definitely. And Garmin reminds that you need to relax more. You need to sleep more.
Like the other day when I was not sleeping well, Garmin actually showed me you need 6 hours or 7 hours of recovery. So it makes sure that it indicates you that you need recovery. It's important.
It's a good life coach also. Sometimes when I'm just rushing against my meeting, I just see the pop-up, you need to relax. Do you want to like breathing relaxation method? Yes, I want.
And that's important. That's so important. When someone indicates you, it makes you remember that you need to relax, breathe, take your time, and then go forward.
Exactly. We need these reminders sometimes.
So true. So, as someone who trains for endurance, manages a fitness business, writes, coaches, you juggle many high intensity demands. What role does wearable technology play in balancing performance versus recovery for you?
Plays such an important role. I cannot imagine myself like running around without my Garmin. And sometimes it happens. It's really funny. I went out and took the car, drive to Kite Beach, and then I forgot my Garmin. And my workout wasn't even worth it because I need my Garmin to track my workout session, how I recover after that, and to have the insight how many hours I need till the next session is so useful. So I cannot envision myself facing a lot of workout, especially a marathon preparation, without Garmin. And it's all the technology I'm using because it's tracking even my sleep. So to track my sleep after a run, an evening run, is so insightful because then I can learn if it's better to train in the morning or in the evening, how my mind and body reacts to food. So yeah, definitely.
So I'm
it's
sure
very
after
important.
that event of Kite Beach, you never left your Garmin behind.
always meet me even under the shower. It's really funny because I got a gala one night and I forgot my Garmin on my wrist, and people were looking at me like, you have a very kind of elegant dress and then you have the Garmin, but it suits you. It's very nice.
It looks so good. And
it's part of
classy.
my personality.
Yeah. So, as someone who's used to pushing boundaries, what's a Garmin feature you wish existed? A dream tool? What would that would help you in your training or coaching or recovery? What would that be?
If
One tool.
I want to dream big, ECG would be great to include on a Garmin. It would be something so useful, especially when I got my pericardial effusion. Even with my cardiologist, we were tracking like my heart rate. To have an ECG would be like a very huge thing, or lactate test, and to plan workout based on the lactate test we have, or hormonal insight done right in the moment would be great, just to have a deeper understanding on how the body works. But I know that is something huge. Garmin already got the best we can ask, but yeah, maybe to envision something like this would be really interesting.
It would be great. Yeah, I agree. Like sometimes you don't even understand. There may be something going on in your body, and I mean, you may not feel it.
Exactly.
So if that feature be, it would be great. I agree to that.
Yeah, it helps you to understand better yourself.
Yeah.
And I saw that with my heart rate, and the Garmin was the first one noticing that my heart rate was going too high. And then after all, I was able to understand when my heart rate is too high during my session, even during races. I can set up my heart rate goal and then it's ringing if I'm not reaching that goal.
Yeah.
So it's like having a doctor, a best friend, a pacer at the same time during the race. And
It's
so
a huge
good thing.
it's a huge thing to have everything together.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's a one-stop solution.
Yeah.
To everything.
Would be good.
Yeah. So, how has living in Dubai influenced your lifestyle? What your outlook on wellness? What's your outlook on wellness and the opportunities you have pursued till now?
It helped me to endure with the hot weather, first of all, because it's not easy at all during summer to train. Marathon this summer were just a huge thing, just to have the opportunity to train indoor. So it gave me the opportunity to face different climates, but then gave me the opportunity to encounter so many good people, like-minded people. There is a huge sport community here that is
Dubai
such
has
amazing.
such a huge community for sports. Yeah, I agree.
That's so good. And to meet like-minded people, to have the opportunity every weekend to choose a sport event and attend is so motivating. Even goal-wise, you have every week the opportunity to prepare for a race. And sometimes people laugh at me because every weekend I have a race. Doesn't matter if I'm ready. I just go there to hang out with people. Doesn't matter the pace or the final result, if I reach the podium or not. I'm just there, just hanging out with people.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a competition every day. It's just that to feel good.
Exactly.
To feel yourself, you gotta be there and do what you love at the end.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a part of you now.
Yeah.
So, and like in Dubai, what I feel is every other person is doing some on the other sports
Yes.
or is doing some other fitness kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like walking, running, the basic things. And that is so good about Dubai. I
Yeah,
feel.
you get to know different kind of sport, different
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
activities. It's very nice and
It's very nice,
inclusive.
yeah. Amazing. So, one last question. If you could inspire women with one single message about fitness and resilience, what would it be from your end?
That resilience is not made in one day. So don't rush too much towards your goals. The goals are made one step at a time. So my best suggestion is to see all the limitation you have today as an opportunity to overcome yourself, become stronger, and at the end of the day to be proud of yourself because
Yeah, and love
you reached the
yourself,
goal.
moreover.
Yeah.
And choose yourself every day.
Yeah, among
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, among everything and over everything, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the final suggestion I want to give.
That is so good. Like, I mean, that's true and that's how it should be, I feel. Right?
Yeah, don't rush too much. Don't ask ourselves too much because
Yeah.
everything is done one step at a time.
So, looking ahead, what's the next milestone or adventure you'd like to achieve, and where Garmin could be a part of your journey?
I have different milestones ahead of me. The first one is gonna be the Abu Dhabi Marathon. I'm gonna attend as an athlete there, and I'm gonna have my Garmin on my wrist, and every workout is gonna be prepared with Garmin. A second big goal is gonna be to create a fitness community with a friend of mine. We created a fitness community for girls, just to hang out and to involve more and more women to fitness activity.
Amazing.
A different way to hang out rather than having just a brunch. So
Yeah,
just to
I
meet
agree.
up, work out, and stay together. So we're gonna have our first event in October.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you
Looking
so
forward.
much.